Hi, everybody, and welcome to our 22nd day on our journey to awesome, and our second day as we talk about giving. Giving is such an important dynamic about releasing things in your heart and opening up parts of your emotional composition that in many cases you didn't even know existed. And I got to tell you, the one thing that I'm going to talk about today is that giving without expectation. Tomorrow I'll talk about giving without strings attached, but today it's about giving without expectation. And I have a personal story to relate that it was as recently as last week that we had an opportunity, it was brought to me by my partner, to give to someone. And I'll confess, the very first thought I had was, so is she going to publicly acknowledge that? Is she going to thank us? Is she going to, broadly and elaborately say something about the organization and how much that meant and, just give us big kudos about it? And I got to tell you, it took me a second, maybe longer than a second, to reel myself back in and realize that wasn't giving. That was advertising. I had converted giving into an advertising expense, and I had an expectation that there was going to be something coming back in for me about it. And I got to tell you, when you're able to do that and just say, you know what, this giving, the minute it leaves my hand, the minute the commitment leaves my mouth, it's done. And there is no expectation of return. That becomes a really powerful thing. Because once you hold on to those expectations that I'm going to get something back, it never levels out. It's never enough. It's never quite as much as it should be. And when you're able to say, you know what, I just gave that, and that's it. That's the end of the equation. There is no return. There is no exchange. There is no expectation that I get anything out of the deal. And if I do get anything, it's only in my heart. That's a powerful thing. And so what I'd encourage you to do is really think about those times that you give your time, your talents, your money, all those things. Take that expectation piece away. Give and release. Give and release. That becomes a really important mantra. Just let it go. There should be no expectation for return. Guys, I hope you have a terrific, terrific weekend, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow again about the subject of giving in our 40 days of awesomeness.